Yo, it's your man with the plan, Mark Solaris here. Here to just talk to you guys, just to update you guys on what I've been doing, just to check on you guys. I know I've been a little inconsistent, so honestly, I like doing these one-on-ones every once in a while, even it doesn't matter if people see it or not, honestly. I just kind of like updating the few of you people who do really care. Yo, it's your man with the plan, Mark Solaris here. Here with just a video talking to you guys. I like to do these one-on-one videos every once in a while, just to for those few people who care, because I know I'm a smaller guy, so I have a few people I know that do care though. And just kind of talk to you guys while I'm over here playing Honkai Star Rail, by the way. Just kind of talking to you guys to see where you guys are standing, how's everything going, what I've been doing, what to expect, etc., etc. So yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy few weeks, honestly, few months. Definitely not as bad as when I first was last year, so there wasn't a lot of, it's not as chaotic as it was last year, but it's definitely still really chaotic. So I apologize on those who have been looking for new videos, or they're like, dang, this man has promised all this stuff and he just hasn't delivered. Trust me, it was not me, it was everything else. I don't take responsibility. But yeah, I've definitely been slightly going through it. It's been I'm just a little tired, so I definitely haven't had the energy to do a lot of videos. But you know, you don't want to hear all these excuses and what's going on with all that. So I kind of just want to talk about what I've been doing, honestly. So, surprise, surprise, just to let you know, I do have videos in lock. I have about like 4 streams and maybe 3 actual made videos ready. I just haven't had time to make thumbnails and titles and all that stuff yet, but you should see those soon. As for what I have been doing personally when it comes to gaming, I have been deep down a big gacha game rabbit hole. It's kind of sickening, actually. It's kind of sickening. Honestly, I've been in this mode where I feel like there's not a lot of new experiences that in the type of games I want, because I'm a gamer who likes new experiences every single time, and there's a lot of games. I've kind of finished a lot of games over the course of the past 4 years. I kind of finished my backlog for a second back in 2020, so that definitely lightened my load. I have a few games I need to finish, but I don't know. I feel like I'm looking for something new, and honestly, for now, gacha games are the ones that get it because game companies take so long to release their games. But I do have other games I am playing, like Persona 3 Reload. I took a break from that because I always know I don't want to burn myself out on Persona, because Persona is one of those things. Once I get probably like 70% through a Persona game, I kind of get annoyed. I get annoyed, or I kind of get satisfied with Persona gameplay, and I kind of want more Persona. I kind of want to not burn myself out on Persona because I feel like it's such a good formula, but I just need a second to take a break from that. And I was playing Dragon's Dogma 2. But that game has so many things that are so frustrating, honestly. I can go on all day that I love Dragon's Dogma 2, but also absolutely annoyed. That game absolutely annoys me, honestly. I wish it did it, but it does, unfortunately. I think something else I've been trying to catch up on, I need to put in my backlog, because Trails of Reverie, I might watch the cutscenes for that game, because I think I want to go straight into Daybreak. I normally don't do something like that, but I might, because Daybreak looks really fun. I played a few hours of it on the demo. The demo's long as hell. I didn't think it was going to give me that much like time in the demo. Pretty much you get to play like the first like 20% of the game on that demo. That's crazy. but I'm waiting until it's probably going to fully come out to probably play the full thing. And as for gacha games, which is something I said I've been doing a lot of, because for some reason every anniversary for every gacha game is during May and June. So I've kind of been getting into gacha games, and I've been kind of picking them up and dropping them, probably put like 50 here, 100 there, just to see what the systems are like, see if I would actually invest my time into it. And I kind of got a nice spread of them that I would probably do. Hell, I might become a gacha game creator, because the next two videos I have are on gacha games, on Genshin and Honkai. But the games I'm playing right now is Genshin Impact, of course. If I were to become broke and have no money, it would always be Genshin. Honkai Star Rail, I would always play that too. And then I tried Nikke, and you guys know that some people who've been paying attention to my stuff notice that I have really been heavily focusing on Nikke. But I kind of casually play that. I did put a lot of time and money into that, like when I first got into it, get Noir, which is the big thick girls, brown girls in gacha games, which are really rare. Really what breaks my wallet. I get super I get a little crazy when it comes to spend money on brown girls and tan girls in gacha games. Sorry, I'm over choosing targets. But I've also been trying Snowbreak. Snowbreak is something I've been really interested in too. I haven't really got deep into it because I'm so focused on so many other things, and personally so many other things. But that's something else I am trying to I'm trying to get into that. Snowbreak seems fun, and I'm also got into Brown Dust too. That's something else I got into. So I'm really excited to like really get into that game. I got into that game maybe a few days ago because the anniversary's coming up. So when the anniversaries come up, they give you a whole bunch of free pools and stuff, and they suck you in. I know that's what we're supposed to reward the players that already play, but I'm a new player, so I'm going to join it when that happens. And so is, I think Snowbreak will have an anniversary next month too. So I'm definitely like in the sauce right now when it comes to gacha games, just to see what they're offering. They're a little dangerous, so I got to make sure I'm paying attention to what's going on when it comes to those games. But I'm definitely having a lot of fun with them. The one thing I am kind of dropping, I might drop Art Recode, because number one, is a Schmintar game, and it's the way they monetize the game. I don't like it because I feel like they barely give anything for free in that game, and I feel like there's like barely any motivation to like. I feel like everything's so tough, and it feels like it's made to make you spend money. And I got all the characters I wanted in that game anyway by luck. But I might pick it up this casually. But I'm kind of pissed off on how the monetization works on that game, because I feel like, it's not from like a reputable company or anything. I don't think. It's just not working for me. Anything else I'm playing? I'm going to play Zenless Zone Zero casually too, because I don't think I like every character in that game, so I don't have to worry about putting my money down. It's mostly Genshin and Honkai that I'm really simping hard for, honestly. I don't know why I hit him with the Gallagher break, but it still worked. I think it's because I saw their type was fire. But I'm really enjoying those games, but I definitely want to start getting into some of the regular games when I have time. I have so much going on though. That's why I gacha games. Like I'm starting to realize how people play mobile games. When you're like busy to where every single second of your day is filled with something, and you're a gamer, I can see why you're a gacha gamer, because it's like, dang, you're already working and you're out and about, and you're just like, dang, I just want to play some cute anime girl game with some decent gameplay. And back then gacha games they sucked, but I would never recommend anyone pick one up on purpose, unless you just really have either self-restraint or have the finances, or really don't get affected by FOMO or any of that. Then you could probably play one, but I'm a little affected by FOMO, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big swiper, but there's a certain character I'll pre-plan and be like, hey yo, I'm gonna get this character guaranteed. I'm gonna put 100 in here and get this character guaranteed. And Genshin and Honkai have been like that for me. The next Honkai Impact characters I'm not really feeling. as much. Though I think the Xianzhou, we're going back to Xianzhou, which for those who don't know is basically the China of Honkai Star Rail. I don't think I'm feeling it. The second round of characters are coming out for that, so I might be safe in a lot of these games. As for like regular games, I'm gonna pick back up Persona 3 Reload. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna pause the gameplay to see this. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Persona 3 Reload. Yeah, I'm gonna play Trail Through Daybreak at some point. I really like it's so refreshing because I went through half of the Trail series and I was burnt out. It almost made me quit video games because I was just doing them back to back and it was just too much. My eyes were bleeding. I got RPG'd out, I got RPG burnout, I got game burnout, and I got reading burnout. I was like all about to quit games for like a half a year because of this franchise. So I might skip Reverie and then come back to it. I know that's probably sacrilege, but I have to. Stellar Blade I beat. Awesome game. And I beat Unicorn Overlord on stream. I have a VOD on that on my channel. So, chill. If you wanted to hear something in the background, listen to me beat Unicorn Overlord and Scream. And I believe I am going to go through. I'm trying to see if there's anything special on that I'm going to be doing. Oh, I'm going to be going through a lot of Sonic games lately. So that's something big you're going to see on my channel too. I'm going to start going through a lot of Sonic games because I'm starting to get Sonic fever. And maybe because of Sonic X Shadow, but I'm starting to get Sonic fever. I am so ready to get some more Sonic. And I think, as for the games that I am thinking of I am going to play, I am playing Paper Mario, by the way, or casually. When I'm traveling and stuff, I'm playing Paper Mario. I'm on the last level of Fire Emblem Engage. That game has been a slow burn for me, unfortunately. And I'm probably going to talk about that game because it's a year and a half in the making, and I love Fire Emblem, but I have good and bad things to say about that game. So I'm going to probably make a video on that game at some point, probably soon, because I'm probably going to beat it. I have a trip coming up, and I'm probably going to beat it while I'm on an airplane or something. And then I'm going to be playing Sparking Zero in October. I'm going to be playing Sparking Zero. What else is coming out during that time? Hold up. You know what? We're going to break the immersion of this video. Hold up. Let me see. I'm trying to remember everything that's coming out, at least on a PS5/Steam store. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, we're going to be playing Killer Bean. That's something else we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing Killer Bean. Definitely we're playing Killer Bean. Yeah, we're going to play Sparking Zero. I might pick up Astrobot at some point. It's Sonic X Shadow. It's already in my hands. I might pick up Black Myth Wukong. I might pick that game up. That game looked kind of fire, and people have been hyping me up on that game. So that's something else I'm thinking about picking up. Just sticking out with that. Oh, I'm totally forgot. Metaphor Fantasio. I'm gonna be playing that. I'm definitely gonna be tearing that up. That's the reason. I try to remember why. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to get burnt out on RPGs. And I'm going to be playing Visions of Mana. So I have things coming up that I'm going to be playing. But right now, it's prime gacha game season. So I've been playing gacha games. It's different seasons. Right now, around this year, you're probably going to see a whole bunch of gacha game videos. And I'll probably still be, if one of these ever takes off, a gacha game or anything like that, you'll know I'll be focusing on that. So just to give you a timeline of at least when it comes to Steam/PlayStation, Killer Bean, whenever that comes out. That doesn't have a due date, I don't think yet. I'm playing Sparking Zero. I have the max one already ordered. I might play Black Myth Wukong. I'm definitely going to play Vision of Mana. I'm going to definitely get that. And this, by the way, people who don't know, I normally buy a game digitally, and then I go to GameStop after the fact. If I really like the game, and buy a physical copy. That's normally how I do my game. So like Persona 3 Royale, I got that for like $20 at GameStop, physically, if I like the game enough. Because sometimes the digital edition has so much good shit in it that's like super unique, and I know for a lot of games, and I get that. It's because I want the guaranteed You know, sometimes Amazon messes up some of the DLC stuff. I would like to have all that stuff guaranteed, all the costumes, all that guaranteed, and then I'll get the game after the fact. So this lets you know. That's why I have all these like pre-ordered digitally, because it's like honestly, if you can't, by the time you get these games, they're probably like $20, $30 each, versus me spending, and I know that's probably a little bit extra money, but it's one of my things I'd like to do. I like put another 150 down and just buy like that year's worth of games if I think I like it. So Sonic X Shadow Generations, I'm probably going to get that physically at some point. So I'm going to probably get Visions of Mana. I am going to get Vision of Mana, sorry. I'm going to get Sonic X Generations. So, see, I keep getting sidetracked, but here we go. Sparking Zero, Visions of Mana, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Metaphor Rentizio. I'm going to also play, I have Zen Zone Zero. I'm going to be playing that casually, of course. I don't have so much money and so much time. Oh, I almost forgot about something I am playing Wall Ball right now. So Withering Waves, I'm playing that too. So as you probably could tell, those are my last few videos I probably had down. What else have I been playing? They haven't really announced that I'm going to be playing, or I have been playing. Looking here, I have Rain Code. I haven't got through it. I have a figure of the main girl, Shishigami, in the corner over there, but I need to get through that game at some point. And I think that's pretty much everything that's on the PlayStation. On the Switch, there's not really anything. There's nothing really that I haven't already bought that I'm really going through other than Paper Mario. But like I said, I'm looking for new experiences right now. So Paper Mario is I'm casually playing through. Like everything I'm kind of casually playing through for the most part. And for the most part, in all the games I do have still to beat, I'm pretty much like 80% to 90% done. I'm 80% done with Reverie. I'm 98, like even the game says, I'm 98% done with Grand Blue Fantasy Relink's main story. I'm done with Stellar Blade. I just beat Unicorn Overlord. I just have like 3 side quests left in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I'm definitely on a chill period when it comes to games. And I know I'm just rambling about games, but you know I love games. As for anything else that's going on in the games industry, I've been watching the Summer Game Fest, and I definitely, it's an interesting show. I like watching it, but I also feel like it's a whole nothing burger at the same time. So, I like you said, I pretty much went through everything there that I was going to play. When it came to some thing I saw the Summer Games Fest, or that had been, that's been shown to me. There is one game for Xbox. I don't know if it's just for Xbox, because it's always on PC as well. But this is RPG game. I think it's called something 33. I think for those who know, they probably know the full name, but it's some weird name. But it's something 33, and it's made by a whole bunch of people who like some of the most traditional, cool RPGs in the market. I'm so excited for that. If I might get an Xbox for that, I need an excuse to get a console, or this, I guess it's gonna be on PC. I just play on PC. I probably never have to get an Xbox again, actually. But I'm so excited to play that whenever it comes out. A lot of those games were coming out either this year by October, which was pretty much everything I've shown you, or they're coming out in the next 2 years, which is great because I got tired of announcements that like Kingdom Hearts, where they were like, yeah, it's coming in 7 years. I was gonna beat somebody with that, And as for just how I'm feeling about games in general, I love games still. I love everything they stand for. I hate how people are talking about them now. It's so negative how people are talking about them. I don't really like how people are talking about video games now. It's kind of gross how people are talking about games now. It's almost like people want to make it into a statement, like playing games into a statement, and I hate that. I hate how people talk about games, by the way. It's disgusting how people talk about games. So I'm going to definitely bring a new angle to how I talk about games in the future. And like I said, I'm going to do a lot more discussions about games, a lot of interesting discussions and news. Honestly, news probably not, because number one, I'm awful. I'm awful at keeping up with I'm awful with keeping up with the news and then reporting it within the same day because I'm always so damn busy. I literally didn't eat for like, I'll tell you how much I work. I work in doing stuff. I haven't ate until last lunch, and I ate a whole like 2 meals in one. But until last lunch I had today, which is today. So I didn't eat since the breakfast of the previous day. I know that sounds crazy, but it is true. So you got to give me some slack on that. So sometimes I just don't have time to report on things. And I'm also a horrible reactor. I need to learn how to react to people. Like I feel like my reaction's always like, that's very good. So if you put the Y and the Z together, then that's the thing. You know, people want to see Etika level hype. I'm always so controlled and like analytical and so like, ooh, I like the way that the girl's cape looks. Hey, and talking to Melly, like, Melly, the cape of that girl looks so cool, doesn't it? She's like, yeah, that looks so cool. He's like, you could do this and this with it. You know, I'm like, I'm not the best reactor. So, you know, I'm better at just talking my shit, or like, actually, if I can't interact with it, I'm horrible at interacting with it. I'm horrible at like reacting to things if I don't interact with it. Hence why video games are one of my best things. It's crazy. It's crazy. I need to be better. I really need to be better. I feel embarrassed sometimes when I talk about games. I'm like, gosh, dang it. I could have talked about that a little bit better. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody coming through. As for more content, like I said, I'm still bringing it. It's slow. I hope you guys don't mind. But there's definitely a lot more that we're going to be doing as time goes on. And if you really want to see more of me, always go to my Twitch. I have a lot of fun at my Twitch, but it's definitely a chill experience. If you don't mind spending an hour or two just like vibing out, definitely go over to Twitch. I know some people are just like, ooh, Twitch, but you know, streaming over there is a little bit less stressful because I don't have to do as much setup. Like, that's how much less time I don't have. Like even this weekend, I have some interviews, some stuff I have to work on, and I kind of use my time to stream right before I have to do all that stuff. So, or right after, normally right before, so I have some energy before I drain it all. So, just let you know. As for anything else to expect, don't expect the unexpected with me. Expect the unexpected. One day you'll see me have a legendary video with millions of views, and the other day you'll see it, and it might be like 2 months after, you'll be like, dang, this video was not as much of a banger as the last one. You know what? I'm just having fun here. This is all it is for fun. I tried to make it to a career. Probably look at my old videos like, yeah, I'm trying to make this into a career. I don't know what I was doing. I was saying some wild shit back then anyway. So I'm like, I'm surprised. I would have got canceled anyway if I had a career back then. I wasn't saying anything too dirty, but it was just a whole bunch of jokes that I didn't really like too much. It was kind of gross. It was just gross. But yeah, I'm definitely, if this turns into a thing, I'll be grateful. But I feel like I'm just kind of rambling now. I kind of said everything I wanted to maybe a minute ago, but I'm really excited to keep on doing this. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but like I said, you got to please be patient with me because I can't keep up with the algorithm and the hype, especially when I'm not getting paid, you know, by YouTube. It's hard to justify spending so much time on it when I have more important things to do. Unfortunately, like getting paid is not important, but it's definitely the goal to at least have the channel self-sustain. Like I can buy gacha pulls and games and everything for my channel, and it will all zero out. That's my goal for the channel when it comes to finances, because I want to put my passion into it, but I wish I would just I wish it would just self-sustain itself, so I can just do whatever the hell I want and not really worry about it. What I get doesn't matter. That's what works for, right? You know, that's what works for. But I would just love the channel to self-sustain itself, so I could do a lot more cool shit or a lot more things live and not feel so pressed to like, dang, I have to spend this on Trials of Mana and I have to do this and that. I hate that feeling. So just keep in mind that's where I'm standing. But I also believe that it's going to be a very, 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 very fun year, a very fun end of the year. I don't know where I'm going to be or what's going to go on, but all I can promise you is that whenever you do join or you join a video, or a stream is either going to be very chill, very insightful, or very entertaining. That's all I can promise you. So, well, thank you so much. If you're hearing this, probably not. I appreciate you listening to my little rant, my little chill rant. And if you really like this, I can make more of these because I have other topics I want to do like this, but I always try to make it so formal and official. So, I really look forward to maybe doing more of these if you guys like it. But yeah, if you want to give me a like or a dislike, it doesn't really matter which one. This helps know you guys are watching. Also, if you want to hit the subscribe button, because I'm a lonely bastard, and please, I need more. I want to have some more lifeblood in my channel. I know I'd be killing it with my Corey Kenshin-esque breaks, or like long stretches of time without videos or streams or VODs or anything. But you'll see some VODs and streams soon, so don't kill me, please. I beg of you. But I'm definitely going to please subscribe. Tip your waitress. But yeah, I'll talk to you all later. I appreciate you guys listening to this if you got to this point, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.